How's it going, guys? Back again today with another Queen Pop LaLoon attack. This general base design is the Dragonflower base. You can tell by the outside squares. It's got a little bit of different interior. It's kind of a low-level base, but I want to try a different trick on it, and you can see how it just overwhelms this base giantly. So normally when we come with a Queen Pop LaLoon, we'd start at like the queen side and do a triangle kind of like that around her. I do it in reverse on this base. So it's a fresh base. You can see I'll go ahead and test it out. I zap this air defense and throw in some loons on this side to pull the CC. Nothing pulls, so I know there's a hound or other ground-only attacking troops, which is great. I didn't even need my heroes for it, and just completely dominate this base. So I'm going to come in, bring my hounds from this side, throw a couple loons, on each defense. And I'm waiting a while. These air defenses are real close to the outer ring, and I know everything's got a long travel to get over here. So basically, I'm just going to do a mad push through this beginning, rage a little bit later, and have them meet up here onto the queen, throw an extra haste in there to get them over. But I'm ending all my hounds on the queen, trying to save their health in the beginning, rather than having my hounds fly past the queen without popping. I'm going to end it because it is a little bit lower defense based. So let's check it out here. You'll see what I mean. Troop setups pretty much the same like I do. I bring those extra gobs, archers, in case I have to pull the CC, but I don't. So you'll see I light that, throw my earthquake down, throw my lightning down, bring in a couple loons. So I'm going to test the CC on that. We'll fast forward a little bit. And see, I know I'm well in my CC radius and nothing's pulling. So I'm watching a little bit and I go, nothing's pulling. Let's just start the attack. I do kind of a wide set, give my loons a little time to get in there and breathe. And then I throw in my hounds. Throw in a couple other loons. Throw in. Remember on this, my hounds weren't actually deploying right, but it wasn't that big of a deal. I wanted to give my loons a head start. So by the time I hit rage, that my hounds were sitting there, my loons were ready to rock and roll. See, I brought in a couple extra loons on that one side. Then I'm just going to throw in a haste here to get my loons up there real quick. But see all those hounds, how much life they have at this point? That was my whole plan, to kind of end on the queen there. So she's turned. Everything behind her is wiped out, and she's turned shooting the hounds that all ended up on her air defense. So everything that pops out behind her instantly turns and shoots her down. And you can see right there, what I was talking about, I cleared out the whole area behind. So as she turns over to shoot these hounds, there's no defenses. So when the pups fly out, they're in a safe zone and they can sit there and just smash her away. It works out great. Like I said, I throw in my heroes at the very end just to kind of clear out some buildings quicker. But that was it, man. I wiped out this whole base. My plan worked. Look how many pups are flying around and how many loons are left. And I still have a whole hound alive. So it completely wrecked this base. And that is a good plan. If you have those close set air defenses, reverse your attack. Reverse attack and end on the queen. So your pups or your hounds are still going to be alive, and you won't have that problem of your live hounds flying past her and not getting them to blow. And you get that queen to turn around and stand in a fresh zone of the base. So I hope that makes sense. This might be a little bit of a new strategy to add to the queen pop. A little bit of a twist on it. I've been testing it lately because of those other replays I showed you where I flew past the queen without killing her. This fixes the problem, and it puts the queen into a spot where no defenses can shoot the pups. So, worked out good. Go ahead and try it out, and I'll add that onto the strategy guide for you. Go ahead and press like and subscribe. Check out Classroom Dynamics page there. I put it up on my featured channels. So, hope you guys like it. I'll see you guys soon.